It's something that I would say I'm quite lucky to actually tell my story. Not many people can.
Yeah, I could attest to that, to be honest.
They're either dead
Yeah.
or they'll never jump on a podcast and say it.
Far out.
So that's why right now, if you're listening to this once again, you're hearing shit that many people could talk about, but they don't have the courage to, or they're dead.
I'm getting goosebumps already.
So, like, you know, I find myself lucky, and don't get me wrong, you might find a lot of people that have gone through a lot, but I genuinely believe that I did get lucky, especially with the story I'm about to share. I did get lucky, and I find myself lucky enough to, you know, be working, be making, you know, money, being, you know, be successful, you know, be out there changing the world, making people's lives better. I'm a lucky man, and, you know, yeah, it's been a journey, and I can tell you all about it. Like, I was born in Iraq, right? And during the time I was living in Iraq, it was a time of war, and obviously, like, I was about 8 or 9 years old, and there was a war going on, and it broke out. So it put everyone under a really big situation where Iraq as a country became like a very, you know, a country that was going through a lot, because obviously the economy there was, you know, was breaking down.
Yeah.
It was actually like, you know, it's starting to get damaged a lot. And obviously my family had a business, and now no longer they could operate the business because of the war that was happening, because of everything going on there. And at that stage, next minute, you know it, you find yourself, you know, struggling, and, you know, my family struggling to put bread on the table, right? It was like that. So we had to go through all that, and then from moving from, you know, Iraq, moving to Syria, right? It wasn't straight away to Australia, which is where we are now, but that was another country right now which I could tell you that my family moved to because of everything that was happening in Iraq. And, you know, before we even know it, things got worse.
So at the time,
Things got a lot harder.
So at the time, Syria was actually a safe place to move.